7TV is pretty up in the air right now. Plus, it's gonna be another extension that you have to persuade people into downloading, and at that point, it almost feels like a chore. But the idea of a new extension is super exciting, whether it be buckling down on moderation and following the rules that they stated in their own Discord, or just start small by maybe removing the f***ing Hitler emotes off the website. There is so much potential for a new extension to thrive in the space of Twitch, and already having 10,000 members in just around 4 months is a serious accomplishment.
Oh, yes, sir!
7TV, 7TV, 7TV. Man, the newest Twitch emote extension. I'm sure the majority of you watching already know of 7TV, and have probably had it installed for quite some time now. For the unaware, 7TV is an emote extension that popped up in late May of 2021, but was actually around back in March, with the first batch of emotes being uploaded then. 4 months ago in June, I uploaded an extremely harsh video about the emote extension. I was extremely critical of its lack of moderation, and there were some concerning privated emotes that were on the website. And plus, the fact that you had to get someone to download yet another emote extension seemed like quite a bit of a chore. I was very critical of 7TV back in June because I wanted this extension to succeed so bad. There is so much potential for a new extension to thrive in the space of Twitch. Back then, I truly believed it could evolve emote extensions to just be more than the funny frog on the screen. With a little under 5 months to improve, has 7TV got what it takes to be up there with the other two big boys, Better TTV and FFZ? Well, here is everything 7TV has done since June of 2021. On June 10th, there was a feature update which added emote aliases. This feature is so ridiculously good. It is most definitely one of the strongest features 7TV has to offer. If you don't like the name of an emote or want it to relate to your community, well, this feature allows you to change the emote for your channel specifically to anything you please. This feature was definitely something you didn't know you needed until it was presented to you. Emote aliases are such a smart idea, and I'm confused why they weren't on FFZ or BTTV in the first place. Unlisted and private emote censorship was also added. I'm glad this was added because now it allows streamers and people on stream to browse 7TV without fear of stumbling across Gachi Hug. I can't even show the emote, but it's just two fine gentlemen giving each other a classic old greeting. On June 15th, 7TV was added to Firefox. So for the two people over there, I hope you enjoy your emotes. July 12th. Now this was a huge day for 7TV as the extension got FrankerFaceZ support, allowing you to have 7TV enabled in the FFZ settings without having 7TV directly installed. This update to me seemed the most beneficial for 7TV. Not only did they get the cosign from FFZ, one of the big emote extensions, this in turn also gave them probably a huge boost in users. On July 13th, the very next day, they hit 50,000 users on the Chrome extension, which is a huge milestone. You're not hearing this from me, but I think there is some hashtag drama between BTTV and 7TV. Okay, it's not actually anything serious. I just wanted to say drama to sound cool. But a month or two ago, in 7TV's general chat, someone posted screenshots of a Better TTV dev who megalolling 7TV. And apparently this isn't the first time something like this has happened, because if you scroll a little further down, the creator of 7TV, Anatole, is in the chat and said this, and I'm assuming the plural use of dev was on purpose. Anatole even said the whole plan was to have all three emote extensions work together, as they all do serve a different purpose for the most part. But BTTV have just made things difficult, which is just unfortunate. Twitch third-party emote extension beef was the last thing I would have expected, but here we are. On July 31st, zero-width emotes were teased for the first time, allowing you to stack emotes on top of each other. And this was a screenshot that was shared to show them off. This feature later down the line would be a main perk for being a 7TV subscriber, but we'll get there in a little bit. On August 11th, the Chroma extension had a settings tab added to it, and I didn't even realize this was missing until I read it. Zero-width emote support was also added in this update, allowing crazy emote combinations where you can stack emotes on top of each other just to make some fun stuff in the chat room. August 15th. The big addition here was they added a bypass so you can post duplicate messages if you're not a mod or VIP. If this isn't enabled and you sent two lol W's one right after the other, the second one just wouldn't send. And this has just been a Twitch thing forever, and the bypass option, to be honest, is a great addition. September 5th. It was bound to happen, and truthfully, I'm glad it did. 7TV subscriptions. I was curious to see how they would go about doing the perks, as you already get 200 emote slots. So charging for extra slots, it would just be useless. Instead of extra slots for $5 a month, you get a subscriber badge, which is actually welcome because you get one for donating to FFZ, but the other mean extension doesn't give you a badge. The badge here says it evolves over time, so I'm curious to see what that means. It'll most likely change colors and whatnot, but we'll see. The newest addition here is the animated profile pictures, which were just added on October 4th, but it allows you to have GIF profile pictures, which is something really unique to an emote extension. Zero width emotes are also available to subscribers to stack emotes. I really like zero width emotes. This is exactly what I was meaning by evolving Twitch chats. You also get a golden name on the website to feel super VIP or whatever. They do global emote raffles as well for subs, where if you're chosen, you get an emote of your choice to become a global emote for that cycle. I'm assuming the cycle is like a month, but I believe they haven't yet started this at the time we're recording. Now, for the last feature for being a 7TV subscriber. By far, the most interesting feature, personal emote slots. Now, these aren't like BTTV personals, where they just act as extra slots. No. These are gonna be 5 slots that are allowed to be used on any channel on Twitch. Now, it is behind a $5 paywall, so it should deter your average Twitch chat degenerate from uploading a bunch of dog shit and ruining the fun for everybody. And this is even on some ad shit. It's blatantly obvious that the perks for 7TV far outweigh the perks on the other 2 extensions, and truthfully, it's not even close. On September 22nd, 7TV got YouTube support. This one actually really caught me off guard, as I was not expecting 7TV to have YouTube even on their radar remotely. But when you think about it, they really could be the main extension for YouTube. The 200 slots for free are already enticing enough, and the fact that they already have an emote menu out for YouTube before any other extension, plus with all the emotes being connected, meaning you just need to download the main extension that first time to see the emotes on both Twitch and YouTube, and it just makes it a lot more convenient for viewers. This was an extremely smart move by the developers over there at 7TV. If they play their cards right, they could find huge success on both YouTube and Twitch. Besides that, they're the first extension to follow the trend of having themed emotes for the holiday season. And of course, they started with the Halloween themed global emotes for October. This alone tells me that there is far more focus on community from the people over at 7TV than anything else, which is so great. It definitely shows. Even with 100,000 members, the staff and devs could be busy doing anything else, but they choose to hang out in the Discord and talk to community members and answer questions they might have. It's just great to see. Well, now you're caught up with every major update 7TV has had since June. I can 100% say now that I'm a 7TV stan. Fuck it. I got my fan cams ready to defend anyone who slanders the extension. But in all seriousness, I'm so glad this extension saw the success it deserved. Huge names already have the extension now that I wouldn't even expect, like Myth, Tubbo, and Cutie Cinderella. Besides that, of course, you can't forget the people who had the extension since the start and stuck with it, like Vaticus, Nim, and Soda Poppin'. And now I have a message for the devs over at 7TV. I just wanted to apologize for the original 7TV video I uploaded, as I admit it came off as aggressive and gave criticism with no alternative, and for that, I'm sorry. I can't wait to see what the future holds for 7TV and what they have in store for the rest of the year. Now, will you be installing 7TV? And if not, what's holding you back now? I hope you all have a good one and stay safe.